So what do the wealthy do differently, and how can you get there? Many times, wealth is very subtle, sometimes unrecognizable. They aren't trying to signal it, they really don't flaunt it. In fact, many of the most financially secure people you'll ever meet are deliberately understated because once wealth is established, their goals and objectives shift. It's no longer about appearance. Visible wealth is easy to recognize, whereas functional wealth is easy to miss. One is built to be seen, the other one is built to last, protect, and preserve. It's all about control, flexibility, time, and above all, maintaining their lifestyle. What they have is not built on visibility, it was actually built through structure. Through this video, I'm going to walk through what it takes to be quietly wealthy, stealthy wealthy, but more importantly, the underlying behaviors that create outcomes, the ones that actually translate into long-term financial independence if you apply them consistently. Because in practice, wealth tends to follow a pattern. It's not random, it's not flashy, and once you understand how it shows up, you begin to recognize it in ways most people miss. The first sign is they're usually unusually composed when it comes to money. Not performative, not dismissive, just steady. When most people encounter financial conversations, income, costs, purchases, decisions, you can start to feel the shift. There's tension, comparison, subtle defensiveness. But individuals who are financially secure tend to treat their money as a neutral information. No need to elevate it, it's a comfortable subject. It's a normal piece of every day. That composure isn't accidental. It is the result of clarity, understanding, and the financial infrastructure that they have built. It is also the result of constantly challenging their own financial status quo. When someone understands their financial position, the emotional volatility tends to disappear. And that has downstream effects. They negotiate differently. They evaluate opportunities more rationally. They plan without urgency. Because they're not reacting, they're operating from a better grounded position. If you want to build that same level of comfort, the first step is removing emotional language from financial conversations. Replace judgments with facts. For instance, instead of labeling something as expensive or cheap, just acknowledge the number. It's $1,200. That shift alone reduces reactivity. It creates familiarity. Regularly reviewing your finances, not obsessively, but consistently, changes how it feels. I want you to try this. Take a look at how the NASDAQ ended for the week every single Friday afternoon. Open your statements. Ask someone to help you read them. Start saving an extra $100 every month into a brokerage account. Start challenging your current finances. What's familiar now becomes manageable. And finally, have intentional conversations about money in low-pressure environments. Not to agree on everything, but to normalize the topic and make it a part of your day-to-day routine. Let me ask you this. Does your lifestyle drive your money, or is controlling and managing your money responsibly driving your lifestyle? Confidence with money is built through embracing it, not avoiding it. The second sign is that their spending patterns are surprisingly unremarkable, not because they don't spend, but because what they prioritize isn't visible. You'll see consistent investments in things like tax strategies, professional guidance, risk management, systems that improve efficiency. None of it is designed to be noticed, and that's the distinction. Consumption is visible, optimization is not. So I'm often asked, what do the wealthy do differently? They invest first and spend what is left over. Many people will spend first and invest if anything is left over. There's a huge difference in that. Visible spending often depreciates quickly, creates a higher baseline cost, and introduces pressure to maintain a certain standard. Invisible spending tends to do the opposite. It reduces friction, it maintains a lifestyle, it compounds over time, it builds quietly. So instead of asking, do I want this? The better question becomes, does this improve how my life operates over time? There's a different mindset. If you apply it consistently, your spending begins to start to reinforce your better financial infrastructure for a better future. The third sign is a lack of urgency around financial decisions. Not inaction, just deliberate pacing and the ability to wisely choose your options over time. There's no rush to participate in something because it's popular. There's no pressure to act simply because an opportunity is presented. Instead, there's a willingness to pause, to evaluate, to let the initial energy settle. Long-term wealth is not built by capturing every opportunity. It's actually built by avoiding decisions that interrupt compounding. And urgency is often where those decisions originate. So they introduce time into the process, time between stimulus and response, time to evaluate downside, time to consider alternatives. And remember, there are differences between low impact decisions and higher impact decisions. Low impact decisions can be made quickly, but higher impact decisions should have a built-in delay option. Here's something important. Clarity improves as urgency fades. And most opportunities that require immediate action are not the ones that create lasting outcomes. The fourth sign is restraint at times, a willingness to sacrifice. Not in a dramatic way, actually in a very practical way. As income grows, most people instinctively upgrade their lifestyle. A better house, a new car, more spending. And over time, that now becomes permanent because once your expenses rise, they rarely come back down. And from that point forward, most of your income goes towards something maintaining a lifestyle instead of building a future. When you factor in restraint and sacrifice, you are now making the choice to delay something you could afford today so that you have more flexibility tomorrow. That gap between what you earn and what you spend is where everything starts to change. And that creates more money to be able to invest, a stronger balance sheet, less reliance on future income, and fewer fixed obligations. Over time, these characteristics lead to non-monetary luxuries the wealthy desire: freedom in decision-making, more financial security, financially controlling their wants and needs, feeling more confident, spending their time the way that they want, focusing on the expansion of their own infrastructure, having a team of trusted financial professionals who understand their needs in advance. And the final sign, the one that ties everything together, is that none of this is a performance. There's no need to prove it, no need to show it, no need to be recognized, which matters more than it sounds. Because when decisions are driven by visibility, they get expensive. Spending rises, comparisons creep in, pressure builds. And over time, that pressure leads to worse decisions. When that's removed, money behaves differently. It stays invested, it compounds more consistently. It's allocated based on outcomes, not perception. And that creates a different kind of stability and security, not just financially, but mentally. You see it on how people decide, what they pursue, what they walk away from. And that's what real wealth provides. Not consumption, not appearance, but flexibility, clarity, and the ability to make decisions without pressure. And once you see that, you realize it was never about looking wealthy. It was about building a life that doesn't require it. Thanks so much for watching, and remember, strive for excellence. Your wealth deserves it.